What up, guys? Kevin here. Oh boy. Boy. Uh-oh. um, am I playing the same first 30 minutes that everyone else? Because everyone else, I think they're having a little bit of a different reaction to the first 30 minutes. Uh, this is honest. Everything I do here on this channel is honest. And the first 30 minutes of God of War Ragnarok. Really? This is your king? This is it? This is one of the greatest games of all time? Seriously, am I playing something else? Maybe I'm playing that God of War game on Xbox? That derpy looking God of War game? Alright, so I'm going to talk about it's the first 30 minutes, and I do have to say, I usually don't like games the first 30 minutes most of the time. But this one is a little bit interesting, a little bit special. I think Kratos is a little bit special. We'll get to that. But again, this is the first 30 minutes. I just got to the part where, spoiler alert, I'm going to spoil the hell out of the first 30 minutes. You meet Faye, Kratos' wife. She looks like a dude from behind. I'm going to just come out with it. She looks like a dude from behind. Nothing wrong with that. They all got different body types. She does look a little bit weird and derpy. Yeah. But I don't even know where to begin. I'm not trying to shit on the game. I'm only doing it. And to be honest, I'm only doing it because everybody absolutely loves this game. And I assume things are going to get better for me. That's usually how things will play out. Start with the graphics. Graphics look... Yeah, it's a PlayStation 4 game. It is very washed out. It is annoyingly washed out. This game needs to come to PC. I'm playing on PlayStation 5. Now I'm playing on performance mode. Playing on performance high frame rate mode, so maybe I'll check out a different mode later, because not only does it look washed out, graphically, besides Kratos, I think Kratos looks impressive. Everything else just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good to me. Now, maybe because I'm in a snowy area, just a lot of snow, just a lot of white snow. It's not very appealing to my eyeballs, but that aside, yeah, everything, looks, the things that look good, though I would say, again, Faye looks a little kind of derpy, a little goofy. Not as bad as like Star Ocean, the Divine Force models, but I was expecting a little bit better. What's Loki or Atreus? I don't know. Something about it's like, I don't know if he has like no lips or something. I don't know. It has kind of like a weird bird face looking. I don't know. I think maybe it's just that prepubescent, about to hit puberty, but not quite there yet. His face just looks goofy. His face looks goofy. Reminded of me, like right before, my sexy looks took off my late teens. Just where I looked like, had like a big nose and everything. And, it wasn't a pretty sight. Luckily, things turned around. That's where Loki is at. But I'm not here to be like, oh, Loki should look way much better than what he does. But something just looks off. It was very distracting to me. I'm like, what is... I think it says like upper lip. I don't think it looks like it doesn't have like an upper lip or something. But yeah, just graphically, it's a PS4 game. And I'm having frame rate drops, and I may have to change to a different mode. I may try the 4K 40 FPS because I'm on a VR television. But yeah, Kratos looks good. But let's talk about the characters themselves. Kratos. This guy is like, he feels like just a shell of a character. He feels like very much like an NPC. He just feels very programmed. I am programmed. Just whatever comes out of my mouth is very profound and important. I don't know. Just something feels off with him. Now I know that's who he is as a character, but it was just like right away. It just felt very. Come on, Kratos. Like I don't know. You feels too wooden, too stiff. I don't like that. I don't like it. Like I think he's gonna go places in this game. And now again, I expect this game. Right now, I'm giving it 6 out of 10. I expect it to get to at least a 9 out of 10. I could see that again. I'm only reviewing the first 30 minutes, and I'm giving my honest review from the aspect of, wow, everyone is loving the first part of this game. Now, I didn't get to a certain boss fight, which I assume where things are going to turn around. Let's just go ahead and say that is going to bump it up to a 7 or 8 out of 10, just so I can get the weird trolls that are going to come in. Oh, you're just a hater. You're just a hater. Like, no, I'm honestly reviewing the first 30 minutes of this game, and it is bad. You are really, I mean, I would say like the first 10, 15 minutes, controller wise, couple button inputs, QTE Fest. If you like QTEs, those are back. There's like a dog sled. I think I controlled it. I'm not sure. Felt very on rails, but okay. It's very cinematic. It's very cinematic, which I don't mind, but I do mind to a point where, you know, if you want to be a movie, be a movie. But I'm playing a video game. But I'll let that slide because I expect things to be very good. I say that Faye part, not Faye, Freya, where she's attacking you, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But yeah, gameplay, and I just hate. I'm sorry, I gotta say this, and I've said this before the last couple years, the games I play like this, so this isn't coming out of nowhere. I am getting really sick of these, these action adventure games where they're not open world. I assume things are going to open up. But even then, I'm just tired of okay, go to the next section, squeeze through the wall, and we're just going to keep throwing just random enemies at you just so we can mark off, oh, there's combat. I hate it. It happens in the first 30 minutes here a couple times already where I'm like, all right, let's go through the next area. Oh, here comes, they're throwing about 5 or 6 enemies at me. Let me go ahead and take care of them. Oh, let's go to the next area and do the same. I've been consistent on that. I am getting really tired of that. It just feels very contrived, very just gamey. It's a video game, but I don't know. I feel like we can do something different. I just want more meaningful combat in video games, which, again, I am not at the certain boss yet, so that is meaningful. I don't need to just be a boss rush game, but okay, I'm going to squeeze through this rock, and of course, when you get to a little bit of an open area, like, oh, yep, there's going to be enemies here. Combat, though, is good. Combat is good. Not that far in, and it just feels very visceral, very violent. I love it. I'll give it props there. But that's it. That's about it. Again, I only had about 30 minutes to play it. I should have been in bed anyways. And yeah, that was like, I think my biggest takeaway. My biggest takeaway is just how the game looks. It looks pretty painfully average. It looks like a PlayStation 4 game. And again, I'm going to be very fair. I'm in the snow area. I don't like snow in video games just because it makes games look ugly. Just a lot of snow, a lot of white, a lot of nothing really appealing to my eyeballs. But it did look very washed out. So maybe I have to adjust the settings or something. Maybe it's the HDR. So again, I want to be a very fair review here for the first 30 minutes, but it is my honest review. It's just what I feel coming out of that first 30 minutes going, oh, yeah, I am very, very happy to know things are going to get a lot better. But that was not it. That was not the God of War Ragnarok people are hyping up. All right, there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. I will talk to you later. Later.